You ever get a new theme song for that other show?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Welcome to the show.
Woo!
This is movie Epidemic episode 3. Today we're talking about some actually pretty good movies, in my opinion, from this
Yeah, some
summer.
pretty fucking decent ones.
We tackled the fucking horrible fucking movies of the summer. This time, these are pretty good. X-Men was early summer though. I don't know if it even counts really.
Yeah, it was like I don't know. It was like May. I still count May as summer because I wasn't in school at the time. So
Hmm. All right. Well, that works. I mean, even though you're not really in school ever now, right?
yeah, now that I'm a 9 to 5er, May is when my summer starts. God damn it.
Fucking, we got a goddamn weekend warrior over here. Got a
Dude,
goddamn salary man in the fucking presence. Jesus Christ.
I
Fuck,
went
buddy.
to I went to the fucking club here last Saturday. I
Yeah.
swear to God, Saturday night, and they were holding an event. It was an after
Yeah.
party for Beer Fest, and there was maybe 9 people there.
We went to the after party of this big that was in town, and it was like the worst club I've ever been to, but it was a free bus there, so we're like, all right, fuck it. So we go there, and there's like just like 8 wasted dudes on the dance floor, and everybody else is just standing around with their shitty fucking Bud Lights, just watching these fucking 8 dudes. And then we're like, let's have a beer, let's finish our beers, and get the fuck out of here, boys. And then we went to Mr. Sub, which is a fucking fantastic franchise.
Yeah, when we were there, this like skinny and lanky, like ugly as fuck, wasted, nerdy motherfucker was on the floor doing moves that I legitimately believe he thought were good.
Was he like, hey, baby?
Yeah, no, he was like this skinny white dude, and he was like, and like he was like making like faces while he's doing it, like he's like concentrating, like.
Dude, it looked like he was fighting invisible ninjas.
Yeah, it did, but in like a less
Maybe
cool
he
way.
was then. Maybe he was.
No, this was shitty. This was like the shittiest thing. Fucking
Anyway, well, welcome to the movie show where we don't talk about movies. um, so which one do you want? You want to start with X-Men? Let's start with X-Men first,
yeah. Let's go with the X-Mans.
because this movie was like was really good. I'm just gonna start out by saying that.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the best Marvel movies. I mean, I know that it was technically a Fox joint, just like
Certainly the best X-Men movie.
oh, for sure, it's for sure the best X-Men movie.
Yeah.
But I'd say
With
I'd
that
say
with that new Wolverine coming in close second though, because that movie fucking rules.
yeah, I'd say it comes in third. I really like fucking First Class as well.
Oh yeah, I always forget about that. Kevin Bacon at its
Kevin
time.
Kevin Kevin Backen, but
Nothing, nothing fucks with Kevin Bacon and Tremors though. Fuck you.
but no, this movie is it did lack some good Kevin Bacon. But you know what I really liked about Days of Future Past, and this is a thing that I don't think any movie in the history of movie making has done ever. It heavily featured Peter Dinklage, and they didn't mention his height even once.
It's true.
They
That
fucking
happened.
he
That
was just
happened.
he was just playing a character. Whereas everything else is like, look it's a dwarf, or like in his fucking like very awful, demeaning role in Elf, where he
Oh man,
played
he was the best in that.
he played a fucking author, and then fucking Will Ferrell comes in and he's like, "Where's your reindeer, Elf?" Like fucking like you think that when he
It's like
goes home at night, there's a certain amount of shame that he's got to
it's
feel.
Will doing a 40-minute bit about how he's short. Like it was
Yeah.
like totally improv too. Like it was just Will Ferrell making fun of him for like seriously feels like 8 minutes. That's the
Yeah, it's brutal, but yeah, that's one thing that I really liked about the new X-Men movie. Peter Dinklage, no
oh
short jokes, not a single crack.
Charlie, your fucking internet, man. It's all fucked up.
I'm hardwired. It's not me.
All right, maybe.
But fucking what else? What else? I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, J Law, whose tits I've now seen, was also in that movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Tits on the internet.
Apparently 4chan knows how to find Jennifer Lawrence's boobies, so.
That's all they ever wanted, though. That's all they ever wanted.
Yeah, they
Like, they
can.
might as well pack up shop there.
Exactly, they're done. They're
And they're like,
done.
good day at work, boys. Good day, good day, good day.
It's like that scene in Little Shop of Horrors when they're like getting ready to pack up the whole store and they're like, there's nothing more for us.
Yeah.
uh,
I
but
bet you if
yeah,
you would have posted a GIF of that to Reddit, they would have you would have won. You would have won the internet with that.
absolutely, 5 million upvotes
Up boats. Up boats to the moon. Sailing to the moon.
on
I
the
don't know.
upvote. But yeah, so
I don't know what any of that means.
J Law was in this, and she's excellent. I'd say she's a 9.5 out of 10 actress for sure. Especially
Sure.
because she's like what fucking like she's like the same age as us almost. She's like real fucking young.
She's like 23 or 24, yeah.
Yeah, she's V young. So the fact that
She's
she
got a
could,
lot of time. She's got a lot of time, to keep working.
yeah, she could streep the
But
fuck out of this.
I feel like some point she's just gonna be like, I got enough fuck you money, then she's just gonna vanish.
Well, here's the thing: is that she's all pissed off about these nakeds, right? These nakeds coming out on the
Yeah,
internet. But yeah, but now everybody's seen her tits. So like, what is stopping her from signing on to do full frontal
from
nudity?
doing exactly right. That's exactly right.
Is that,
And
is that right?
it's some blessing because you get paid more.
Exactly.
It's not a big thing anymore.
She didn't get paid shit for 4chan hacking her iCloud.
Man, it's unfortunate. The fucking 4chan didn't hack the Jesus H Macy iCloud because sweet dick pics in there. Could have been for the whole world.
I'm sure that's their next target. They're throwing that bad boy right up on Reddit.
Hey, I can check out the at Jesus H Macy fucking iCloud. There's a lot of good soft dick pics. I'm the king of soft dick pics. Mostly soft dick pics. It's all about how the dick lies on like the thigh. When it's soft.
You gotta put it on like a table or something.
I mean, you can do that. That's an option. I just like throw it on the thigh.
Planting it on the table
Soft.
is so defiant. It is such a defiant move to plant the dick on the table.
Send a soft dick pic tonight, Chadley. You'll see which changes the world. We're gonna end wars with soft dick pics. Like, now hear me out for a minute.
Okay, I'm hearing you.
If okay, you know how Hitler did that big thing, World War II or whatever. Like,
I don't know how this is gonna correlate to soft dick pics, but go on.
So I'm just saying theoretically we could have ended World War II if like fucking Hitler takes a soft dick pic, right? For everyone to see. Fucking whoever like fucking Winston Churchill takes a soft dick pic. Fucking leader of America, whoever was that at the time, soft dick pic. Leader of Mussolini takes a soft dick pic. Fucking whoever's in charge of Russia, Stalin or some shit, takes a soft dick pic. We all see everybody's dick, right? See everybody's dick, and it's soft as steak. And it's soft as steak, Jelly. And guess what?
You can't.
War ends because when we're all soft, Chadley, we're all the same. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I guess it's a good idea to send a dick pic to, or if you're gonna send a dick pic, send a soft one though, so that when she sees it, when it's full girthy might, she's a bit surprised, right?
Absolutely right.
You send a full on hard on dick pic, she's gonna know exactly what she's
Nothing
in
left
for.
to the imagination.
Yeah, she's gonna
Like
brace
when
herself for.
when a chick sends you like when her tits are all squished up, but like she's not showing nipples, it's the same thing as a soft dick pic. It's you gotta leave some to the imagination.
Yeah,
That's all I'm saying. It's soft
their hand is placed like right in front of the kitten.
Yeah, absolutely. Sometimes you gotta leave something to the imagination. That's what I'm saying is a soft dick pic. Like,
All right.
everybody's seen a dick, but how many people have seen soft dicks? Probably half as many people who have seen dicks.
So many.
Oh, you've seen a soft dick, Charlie.
Of course, I've. Okay. So moving on. back to X-Men's. You know what's funny is that this is really strange and off topic. Well, I guess it's about X-Men, but I just realized I have this on my shelf. This is yours.
Oh yeah, I
This
wondered
is
where that
yours,
was.
and I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. And
Okay,
I'm getting
do a let's play on fucking Punch Nerds, and then you can have it forever.
X-Men. Fucking X-Men Origins Wolverine.
I
So,
seriously was looking for that one day. I'm like, where the fuck did X-Men go? Fucking Chadley stole it.
I think you gave me something else, but I actually think I pawned it.
Oh,
I don't remember.
God bless you.
I think you lent me like Borderlands add-ons, and I pawned them.
Oh yeah. Oh
But
well, I didn't need that anyway.
Back to X-Men's.
Oh yeah. This movie's like it's basically it starts off like Terminator for sure, like a lot of
Yeah.
Terminator influence.
Yes,
For sure.
Skynet is going around killing all the mutants.
Yeah, basically they even kind of reminded me of T300, you know.
Yeah.
Just,
What were
I don't know.
Yeah, those
I don't
fucking.
know which one was T300.
Yeah, you're making this straight out of the Christian Bale movie. No one gives a shit. Just move on. We got the Terminator
Yeah.
reference. Let's go forward.
Yeah, okay. Well, they're like these robot things, but they're like they're not robots. They were weird. They were like evolved robots basically, and they were killing all the mutants, man.
And
So then they had to send someone back in time to stop it, Skynet from happening. Basically, it really was like basically Terminator. Like
Yeah,
if you think about it.
the Wolverinator.
But they did their own stuff. They had to send Wolverine back because can't die.
Exactly. He can't
Because
get hurt.
if you send Frey, old man Professor X, if you send him back, he's gonna have a heart attack. You know?
But yeah,
Don't want
fucking the most annoying actress in today's modern society was in this film. Thankfully, she wasn't in enough playing Cat Power. We had Ellen Page, and
Oh, okay, yeah.
she's
She wasn't in it too much though.
fucking annoying, but whatever.
What do you got against the
Whatever.
gays? What do you got against the gays, champion?
Nothing against the gays. I find her annoying as a human. But yeah, she was fucking in it, and she was aight. She wasn't saying quirky things out of her mouth like she was in that fucking Juno movie, but
She fucking blows.
yeah, dude, it's that movie is written just like in a way that no human would ever speak. No human would ever speak like that, and they're like writing this character, and they're like, "We're so quirky and interesting." No, you're fucking dumb because
Well,
no
it was
person.
written by a stripper, so what do you really expect, you know?
Dude, Juice, what was her Diablo Cody or something like that?
Diablo Cody, yeah.
Yeah, fucking written by a stripper.
She did another one that was decent, I think. I can't remember.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
It
about.
was
but I can't
whatever she made after Gina.
Yeah, it was something darker. It was like something darker. I don't remember though. But
Don't recall. It's a movie podcast. We don't know everything. I mean, I know a lot, but I tend to forget shitty stuff.
but yeah, so that blew. But best part about this movie for sure, and even though there wasn't nearly enough, the best part about this movie is the chemistry between Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen. They work so well together. They're like
Sure, man. They're best friends.
Yeah, they're close homies. I think Ian McKellen was like the best man at Patrick Stewart's recent wedding. Yeah, that's right. That 70-year-old man recently got married.
To a dude. What do you got
No,
against
no,
the gays, Chadley?
no. Patrick Stewart got married to a lady.
I know. I'm just fucking.
Ian McKellen is the dude lover. But
Yeah.
I got nothing
Also Bryan Singer, director.
Is he gay?
He recently was accused of molesting underage boys, so that's why
yeah.
the third movie is in hiatus at the moment.
They're like, well, it's not in hiatus, but they're not sure if he's gonna direct it.
Sure, right.
They'd be doom as fook to not let him though.
Yeah, I mean, just
I
having
don't-
some fun. Old Bryan Singer. Just getting drunk and having fun. That's Bryan Singer, I know.
But yeah, so and
I'm not guilty until proven guilty, you know.
I'm not
Innocent
guilty.
Girl proven otherwise.
I'm not guilty, is what you just said.
I'm guilty until unproven otherwise.
Unproven otherwise. All right. Okay. That's what you said. Oh, shut up. But yeah, this movie was really good. Lots of really good action sequences. Of course, we got sad teenage Xavier played by
The claws looked real in this, man. That's one thing that I've had trouble with, having. Out of all these movies, there's only like 2 where the claws look real. So, I'm okay with
the dealio that I have with this movie is that this movie had a lot of gross bone claw in it. Like
it did, yeah. I know Charlie's very opposed to the bone claw.
I don't like the bone claw. I like it when they're fucking adamantium. The bone claw looks freaking gnarly. It looks like it's got afterbirth on it. Like it's fucking gross.
Hey, they looked real, man.
Keep that fucking shit concealed, bro. Like fucking gross. Quicksilver was also in this movie, but he's also gonna be in the Avengers, which is confusing. Gonna confuse the shit out of some little kids.
Go back to young Charles and young.
Oh yeah,
young
fucking
Eric for a minute.
Magnetor. Magnetor. What's his fucking name? Fassbender. Maybe besides Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen, he was the best in this movie. He was
he's good, man.
He's fucking so good, and I can't wait to see more Fassbender Magneto in X-Men Apocalypse. But
that'll be wicked.
But here's the thing now is that you have to think about is that now there's 2 universes. Which X-Men? Which universe is the next?
Well, they kind of just probably the new one because they wanted to get rid of everything that happened, right?
I guess basically the point of the new one is they're like, we just want to pretend that all the shit that happened from X-Men 1 to 3 didn't happen, so we can.
That's exactly why they made it. Because they're like, they killed Jean Grey off too early, and they're like, oh no, what are we gonna do now? Yeah.
Well, no, because at 3 they thought they were gonna be done, and then they were just gonna do several origin stories. Like,
yeah, but they fucked out that too hard.
X-Men Origins Wolverine was supposed to be the first of many.
Yeah, like Magneto was going to be the next one, but then they rewrote it to be first class.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, the Magneto one was actually going to star Ian McKellen too, which doesn't make sense because motherfucker is getting older.
Too old, man. Too old. Deathpool.
Getting older. Oh man. I'm failing so hard on the death pool this year. I haven't got a single one.
I don't think I've gotten a hit either, but it's been a tough year for everybody out there. We're losing celebrities left and right.
Once or friggin' twice a week, man.
When she rains, she pours, Chadley, and that's what's going on. So what's going on with the celebrity death pool? She's pouring, Chadley. She's fucking pouring.
What a horrible conversation that we're having right now.
Aye, man. That's the way the world turns,
So.
If that Jesus H. Macy dies, people will mourn. That's what I'm saying.
So, yeah. Bottom line, X-Men Days of Future Past, JD good.
There was a lot of stuff that I liked in it, but I forgot to take notes, and I saw it like 2 weeks ago because we were going to do this like 2 weeks ago. But,
yeah, see, I'm just trying to remember because I saw this when I was in theaters like a few months ago. I'm just trying to remember everything. I remember hating the bone claws.
Absolutely.
I remember there being a lot of like fucking little jokes. Like they would just kept throwing in these little jokes, and like they seemed so ill-placed, especially fucking Quicksilver. Like, can we just pay attention to what's happening in the movie?
Yeah. There's that one scene where he has like the headphones on, and it was really weird. Because it's like, why is this scene in here? I mean, I get why it was in there to show what Quicksilver can do, but it was just weird because he had the headphones in, and for some reason the headphones play at normal speed. But everything else is in slow motion because he's running so fast. That didn't make a lot of sense to me.
Yeah, because that's not how that works.
I was trouble having comprehending that because that's not how sound works. But it's the little things in life, and
Yeah, they stopped often to make little jokes. Little jokes every now and again, and I'm like, can we just
okay.
fucking...
And then there was like at the end there was like when we pulled up that big stadium, Magneto.
Uh-huh.
I was like, holy fuck, boys, that's awesome. And I just remember looking really cool because like that's one thing that I like now is we finally made it to like an era where effects are good. Like pretty much like the entire 2000s, like fucking the special effects look like shit. So
Yeah.
like now that we've actually got good special effects, it's like holy fuck.
Yeah.
I'll talk more about that once we hit the monkey movie because fuck, man.
As much as I didn't like the movie Avatar, it really did bring in like this fucking new era of mind-blowingly good special effects.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
the movie's fucking lame and long and stupid,
I
but
don't know. I've only seen it once,
I've
and
seen
people are like, "I've seen it 15 times." It's like, "Fuck you for sure." There's
it's
other
the
movies you could watch.
here's the thing that I don't understand though is that I know very few people who actually like Avatar, and yet somehow it's still the highest grossing movie of all time. How the fuck does that even happen?
Because it looks good.
Yeah, pretty
Some
much.
people like that. I like that,
Some people are
but
like,
I also like a good story with it. You know, we finally hit that. We finally hit the plateau. You know, but then there's also the others. There's also the other side of it where we've got Amazing Spider-Man 2, where amazing special effects. Like I've never seen Spider-Man fucking fling around like that before, but fucking for some reason a 12-year-old wrote it with crayon. You know, like that's the plateau we're at. You know, there's some good movies that look amazing, but then there's also these amazing looking that have no fucking story whatsoever.
yeah, like fucking TMNT even had some really fucking
Dude,
awesome special effects.
yeah. Someone told me they liked that movie today. I'm like, you're fucking dumb. Sure.
Yeah, today I saw on Facebook everybody was talking about that fucking scene in Ninja Turtles where they're rapping in the elevator and they're talking about how much they like it, and I'm thinking to myself, how did you like a part of that movie? How could you take part in such a horrible, horrible thing?
I mean, that's probably the tamest part of that movie that like you could like. Like, I mean, there's some parts in it that are enjoyable, but it's just a shitty movie
But
that
like I
makes
don't
no
know,
sense.
the comedy of them just like rapping in the elevator, it's just like it's so mild kid, it's such mild kid humor, you know? What?
I just want fucking Will Arnett to be in everything, you know.
Yeah, me
Have you
too.
seen BoJack Horseman yet?
No, I've heard it's hilarious. That's with Aaron Paul.
Yeah, and Will. Aaron
It's
and
good.
Will.
It's good.
It's
It's good.
fucking good, man. It's fucking real good.
I've heard it's all rightish.
Well, you've heard from the wrong sources, Gadley. Because everyone I've heard fucking loves it.
Okay. Well, you know what? Maybe I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. So
Just you know, just give her a shot.
so I think now is a pretty decent time for us to unveil our top 5 monkey movies.
Top 5 monkey movies. We're talking about Planet of the Apes later, so I figured why don't we do top 5 monkey movies?
Monkeys.
I mean, there's quite a bit of movies with monkeys in it.
Yeah, I was thinking about it earlier, and I was like, holy fuck, there really is. I had to shaft some. Like
Yeah,
I
me
thought
too. Me too.
I thought I was gonna have a hard time coming up with monkey movies, but I had to shaft some. Okay, you go first. What's your number 5?
My number 5. It's not a heavily featured monkey movie, but I really like the monkey work that was done in it. This is Ace Ventura 1.
Oh
Spike.
yeah,
He does a
Spike
lot of.
Monkey.
There's a lot of good monkey in this one now. I was thinking about it, and I don't remember the monkey being in the second one, even though I prefer that movie.
Yeah, the second one is better, and I think it has. Oh no, wait, no, doesn't the monkey die? Oh no, that's a raccoon. Never mind. It's a
Yeah,
raccoon.
the monkey's in it, but I don't think he is heavily as
Featured.
heavily as featured as the first one. So we're putting the first one on the list. It's a classic, hilarious movie, and the monkey, like, there's a lot of good monkey jokes. I enjoyed Spike's work in it, you know.
Yeah, and like he was heavily in the cartoon as well.
Yeah, he was a big part of the cartoon, just because like monkeys are fun, you know, and they can do weird stuff.
Okay, so my number 5 monkey movie, and now I've made my list not really based on how good the movie is, but how good the monkey is.
Sure, yeah, that's what mine is too, actually.
Okay, number 5. Number 5 is The Wizard of Oz because fucking flying monkeys.
Sure, yeah, fantastic one.
Fucking monkeys with
And they're
wings,
blue for some reason.
and they kidnap people. They
Why were
don't
they blue? That's what always freaked me out about them. Like,
because it was the fucking that movie was fucking weird altogether.
it's just because it was the first time they had color, right? So they're like, let's make the monkeys blue.
They fucking literally colored in every single thing with like crayon and stuff. So I bet they're just like
Right, yeah.
I
So
bet you they like like somebody's kid like fucking grabbed the reel and just put blue on the monkeys and they're like, oh, you motherfucker,
fuck it, blue monkeys.
blue monkeys, blue monkeys. So yeah, that's why Wizard of Oz is my number 5 because monkeys with wings are dope.
Yeah, they're incredible, man. I'm melting.
What
My
a
number
fucking
four. My number four is the most valuable primate, the one where he plays hockey.
oh hell yeah.
Um,
I
just
like I
because,
like
like, which one do you like?
I personally like the one where he skateboards a little bit better.
Oh, most extreme primate. Yeah, that
Yeah.
one's good. There's also one where he plays basketball, but that one's not great. I really like the one where he plays hockey because like hockey is like wildly underrated. There's for like movie stuff. Like you can make a lot of good hockey movies, but there isn't that many good ones. There's Slapshot, you got Slapshot, you got Mighty Ducks, and then like you got Most Valuable Primate. And so like Most Valuable Primate, he's skating and shit. You're like, man, that's some good monkey work. Like obviously a lot of it was fake, and it was back in it was like 2000 I think when it came out. So like, the monkey effects were very bad, but I still liked a lot of the work he did. Like especially when he was like trying to like do monkey shit when he's like, "Brrr!" And he's like scoring goals. Like, "Brrr!" That's a lot of good monkey work, you know.
Good, good monkey work. My number 4 is this isn't really a movie that I really love. I do like it. I don't love it though, but I love the monkey work, and it's The Hangover Part 2. And the reason I
Right,
love
yeah.
the reason I love the monkey in that movie so much is because A, he wears a fucking jean jacket with the sleeves slapped off,
Oh
and
yeah, that's wicked. That's
and
fucking wicked, dude.
he's a goddamn drug dealer. Monkey drug dealing. Like
Yeah,
how
monkey drug
fucking
dealing's good.
so yeah, that's why Hangover Part 2 got some monkey drug dealing, some good monkey work there. I like the smaller monkeys, the spider monkeys.
Okay, my number three. This movie is heavily. I remember seeing it as a kid. I don't remember much about it, but I know there's a lot of good monkey work in it. This is Summer of the Monkeys. You remember Summer of the Monkeys?
I've never heard of this movie before in my life.
Summer of the Monkeys. This movie, where these monkey. It's like back in like the 20s or some shit, and there's like a carnival, and these monkeys escape, and they like escape into the woods. And there's this kid, like he's like hanging out in the woods, and there's a hermit, and he like the hermit has to attack him, but then the monkeys save him. So then he's like friends with these monkeys and shit. It's a pretty good movie. I don't remember too much about it, but I know that's some classic monkey work. 'Cause there's like four of them, so there's like a lot of good times where like they're like jumping on each other and shit. A lot of good monkey work.
Good monkey work. My number 3 is kind of an obvious one. Peter Jackson's King Kong.
Sure.
Mostly because I really like some Jack
Mostly
Black,
because of Jack Black, right?
Jack Black and Adrian Brody on Gorilla work.
That's right. That's right.
Some good Adrian Brody on Gorilla. 10 out of 10.
Adrian Brody on anything, really.
Yeah. Yeah.
Brody's fucking any animal. I'm in for that.
I would fucking watch a movie where Adrian Brody has to teach an ape how to play hockey.
Yeah, yeah. Or teach him how to play piano.
Yeah. Ooh, I don't know if that's pretty tasteless, that joke you just made.
Woo!
Okay, what's your number 2?
My number 2 is Planet of the Apes with Charlton Heston. Just because he's a badass, man. He's got the swag. And then there's monkeys, man. Well, they're monkey people, which I like. They're really creepy in that one though. Like the one from the really old one, first one. They're
Yeah, they got like
fucking
coconut
creepy in
lips.
that, man. Yeah, yeah, they do. It looks like their whole like mouth is a coconut.
Which, let's be honest, it was like the fucking 70s. That's probably what they did.
Yeah, and like they all had like bowl cuts and shit. It was awesome.
It's like when fucking in the Jungle Book when Baloo is like pretending to be the monkey and he's got the coconut on his face.
We'll talk more about this when we hit the Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. But I've got some good Planet of the Apes theories for future films.
My number 2, we don't really need to talk about it. My number 2 is also Planet of the Apes, Charlton Heston. Look at that, great minds, right?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, what's your number 1?
My number one is a specific King Kong movie. This is King Kong versus Godzilla. No,
That movie's fucking dope.
one of the most probably. I bet you if we look it up, it's the most famous. I bet you it's the most. I bet you it's the Godzilla movie that made the most money. I guarantee it because it had an American monster versus him.
Well, I don't know because that new one probably made a ton of
That
money.
doesn't matter though. That doesn't count. I'm just
Yeah,
talking about like the original
the
Gaiju
original
movie.
franchise. The original franchise. Okay.
Yeah,
My number one monkey movie is actually probably my not probably. This is actually my favorite movie ever made. 2001: A Space Odyssey. Because at the beginning of that movie, the monkeys all get together and they learn how to beat the shit out of each other with sticks
that's right. Yeah,
for like
that
40
movie.
minutes.
That movie's so good, but it's like you just have to sit there and absorb it. You know?
Yeah, yeah. Like it's a movie that you have to watch like 12 times to really get it.
And you can't like checking your phone or anything. You just gotta absorb it.
Yeah, yeah. I don't keep my phone on me when I watch 2001. I tell everyone on my phone, sorry, I'll text you later. And then of course
And
when
then
I'm
you
done.
send them a soft dick pic to keep them occupied.
Yeah, that'll keep them double clicking for a couple hours.
Hell yeah.
Gross. So let's talk about now that we're talking about monkey movies. It's gross. Now that we're talking
You all
about monkey
horned up?
movies, yeah,
You all horned up for the monkey movies?
from the soft dick stuff. Yeah, let's talk about. I know I get these two mixed up. Because Rise and Dawn mean the exact same thing. I don't know which
Correct.
I don't know which movie we're talking about. Was Rise the one with Jim Franco?
Yep, that's correct. Rise was the first one with Jimmy Franco
And then the second
and
one is Gary Oldman.
Gary Oldman being like you can tell he's a homophobe. Like,
Yeah.
like especially in this movie. I like bringing pop culture to
Fucking Gary Oldman is like the only actor in the world who can correctly portray a really nice guy and a humongous cocksucker.
Sure. Yeah.
He's one of the few. He's one of the few can. Oh, Christoph Waltz can do it too.
Christoph Waltz. Well, he's on some next level shit though. That guy is incredible.
That dude has won Oscars for like 50% of the movies he's done.
Yeah, exactly.
Guy fucking makes mad Oscars. But yeah, we're not talking about Christoph Waltz. We're talking
He's got
about
all I'm saying is he's got a guest host for his Oscars.
yeah, yeah.
They all-
So Dawn of the Monkeys. I really like Dawn of the Monkeys. Really good movie. I felt like it lacked a pace. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, yeah, I do agree with that. It
Like
felt kind of weird.
there was like an hour and a half where not a whole lot happened, but like enough happened to keep your attention, and then shit just got really fucking fast and violent and crazy.
So the last like half an hour of this movie is fucking awesome.
The last half an hour is worth sitting through the first hour and a half for sure. Like
Yeah.
when Andy Serkis gets up there and starts beating the shit out of the other monkey, and then they're like jumping around on the building, like it was amazing.
Yeah. Well, let's not skip ahead too fast. So this one it starts like 10 years after the last one, and a bunch of most of the humans have been wiped out from some sort of disease. I wasn't paying that much attention. I was watching it, but I wasn't paying that much attention. So that happens, and like Caesar is still the leader, and he's got like a son, and there's a bunch of other ones, and this movie starts out like with like a bunch of monkey work, and, and
Yeah, it's another
subtitled,
monkey work.
and I'm like, man, this is a lot of monkey work for the first 10 minutes.
But what's really good about it is that although they're all monkeys and they all look like monkeys, completely believable, I don't think there's any legitimate monkey work. I think it's all like special effects and shit.
Yeah, it's all special effects, but they're based on monkey movements and stuff. They had to
Oh,
study
yeah.
a monkey. They had to study a monkey doing monkey work to like get all this.
Monkey work. But yeah,
And then-
Andy Serkis, who plays the main monkey, is just amazing. Like he's fucking perfect.
Yeah, he's
And-
good. He's good, man.
He's also directing one of the two Jungle Book movies that are in works right now.
He loves doing monkey work, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's a big monkey fan.
He's probably gonna be in the new Star Wars, and I hope he plays a monkey character. One can hope.
He'll play Chewbacca's monkey son.
Oh, that would be incredible! You just got me hyped for fucking Star Wars, and I don't even like Star Wars.
Because Star Wars is gonna have some monkey work in it, apparently.
Oh, fucking monkey work, boys!
But yeah,
I'll watch any movie that has monkeys in it. Just straight up, I'll watch any fucking monkey movie because I fucking love monkeys.
Do you watch what was it? What's the one? Which Way Loose or whatever the fuck it was called?
Anyway, which way but loose? I don't know.
Any which way but loose. Where Clint Eastwood hangs out with a chimpanzee as a truck driver.
I want to see that movie so fucking bad. Like, I've heard a million jokes that movie, but I've never seen it.
He bare knuckle boxes and has a monkey. Tell me what's not good about
incredible.
that.
Sounds fucking incredible.
Maybe
that would have been on my list if I've seen it for sure.
Maybe the best movie of all time. Maybe the best movie of all time.
Just by concept alone.
Just by concept alone. I've not even seen it. I already declare it best movie of all time.
Hell yeah.
They made two of them too. There was Any Which Way But Loose and Any Which Way But Left or something like that. But
so the part that really got me hooked was about 15 minutes in, when the monkeys roll up to the human city, and then he's like, "Monkeys don't want war." Oh shit, it's going down. And then he's like, "But monkeys will fight." And I'm like, holy fuck. And that's where I'm like, all right, I'm into this movie now. Like, at the start, I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. But then that happened, and I'm like, fucking, let's see a fight, boys. Let's fucking see a fight.
And then it fucking happened, and they kept prisoners in buses, and it was awesome. But here's like, I really like this movie. I thought this movie was really good. If I had to make a few picks,
I like the first one more, for sure, but this felt like a Planet of the Apes, though.
I did not like the first one very much. But, that being said, back to what I was saying. There was so many parts. There was 4 times when that fucking main character went to plea to Caesar. Like, how many fucking times are we gonna do
that
this?
was weird.
Like he kept like gaining his trust and then losing it and then gaining it.
It did feel like the same thing was happening over and over for like the middle part, like the second act, and I was like, why is this happening, first of all?
But then they had
Caesar's got the soft spot for the Jimmy Franco, so that comes back. That's one thing. Not enough Jimmy Franco for me in this one.
Yeah, my brother told me he was like, oh man, you'll love this movie. It's got James Franco, and I was like, sweet, because he's in the first one, and I'm like, sweet, I love James Franco. And then it's like, oh what? He's got like 3 lines. Oh, go fuck yourself. like why did James Franco even sign on to do that?
I don't know. I mean, what else is he gonna do?
That's like an afternoon of his time that he could have been.
Fucking professor, dude.
Fucking James Franco. Like, I love that shit that James Franco got in from fucking Korea. Because
yeah,
because they're making that movie about. You know what's funny about that whole they're making that movie about killing Kim Jong-un or whatever, and like North Korea's going ballistic. Apparently Kim Jong-un said that he thinks the movie looks funny. So fucking
that's awesome.
It's like North Korea's military that's like, fuck you faggots, and Kim Jong-un is like, I don't know, this fucking looks awesome. Well,
he loves movies, right? Like. Yeah. All of the Kims have loved movies. Like the first guy, he made like fucking 500 movies or something like that. And that's like what the people of North Korea watch, is like the movies that he made.
It's like fucking Wild West with Kim Jong-un.
Cinephiles over in North Korea.
Fucking I heard through the
Yeah. It seriously is. He's the star of all of them.
It's like fucking Ronald Reagan shit.
Yeah, it's kind of like Ronald Reagan, but like the supreme chancellor of your fucking country just is the star of everything.
But I heard through the grapevine that Kim Jong-il, before he died, had one of the largest pornography collections in the world.
Wouldn't put it past him.
I don't know if it's true. If it is, fucking A, that's awesome.
Well, it's like Osama. Remember, he had all that fucking porn.
Oh yeah, he fucking did have a lot of porn. Bin Laden was a dirty, dirty man.
Yeah, man, he looked dirty. He didn't look clean, that's for sure.
I wouldn't put it past him. He seems like the kind of guy who could get his dick hard for some videos. He probably had vids.
Bang his harem.
He probably had DVDs, tapes, mags, the works.
Yeah.
But monkeys. Back to monkeys. One of my favorite parts.
That would have been funny if one of the monkeys finds like a porno mag and they're like,
and then the monkey finds a camera and they take a soft dick pic.
yeah, and then they end the war. That's how the third one, the War of the Planet of the Apes, should end. You know, they end the war with soft dick pics. Like you send a monkey soft dick pic, you send a human soft dick pic. Guess what, Chadley? We all look the same with soft dick pics.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, my favorite part about this movie is when they had the gas station dance party for some fucking reason. Like, how out of place was that?
Yeah, that was weird. That was certainly weird.
But it was also like the last scene. It was supposed to show them like, you know, very happy, and that was the last scene before shit got Pharrell.
Yeah. You know, I liked when like the bad monkeys got the guns and like the C4 and shit and like all the like I like the idea of getting weapons. Like that's like all part of the Apes. Like, you know, they get weapons and shit.
And they fucks.
Oh fuck, monkeys fuck, dude. They fuck.
And then they, I liked the look on, what was the evil guy's name? I don't even remember. The bad monkey. But I like the look on his
Kobo or something.
Yeah, well, I like the look on his face when he shot Caesar. He was like, there's like this big fucking greasy grin, this big monkey grin with like shitty teeth and shit.
What I really liked was when he was hanging off the edge and they did the Lion King thing.
Oh yeah.
I really like that, man, because you know animal shit.
I wanted to make a Lion King joke. When I went to saw this movie. Okay, I'm gonna tell a story about when I went to see this movie. I went to see this movie by myself. I often go see movies by myself because I have very few friends.
Yeah.
But I went to see this movie by myself, and I got in there, and I was the only one, and I had my big ass fucking Coke, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, this is gonna be awesome! I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna
sucking on it,
just fucking drink my Coke and watch Planet of the Apes by myself." 1 minute before the movie starts, this fucking greasy ass, raunchy fucking looking like 20-year-old couple that looked like they for sure both just shared a needle outside come waltzing into this movie, and the whole time, every second of I don't think they watched a single second of this movie. They were just like slobbering on each other's faces, just like making out hardcore.
Did they sit in front of you?
No, they sat behind me, and I just kept like looking back, and there they were, and she'd like, I'm pretty sure there was some handy going on, and like,
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, like if I was like me and just one other dude in a theater, yeah, I'd for sure go for the grabsies, but like,
yeah, it's grab a soft dick, be like,
grab the soft dick, always with the soft dick.
Or like do the reverse of that, and like if you have a boner and see some other dude, be like, yo, bro, feel hard, and he grabs it.
But yeah,
go to town, you know.
Fucking, it was just very strange, and like the worst part about seeing a movie by yourself, especially when there's people, is the end. Because like you know that you're gonna stand up, and you know people are gonna be looking at you regardless of what they're thinking, and you know that's what they're gonna think. They're like, that fucking guy went to a movie by himself. Like, what a fucking loser. Like,
I usually take a notebook so I'm a critic or something.
Oh, that's smart. I'm gonna do that next time. But the thing is like, nobody would ever fucking believe there's a critic in this shitty little town.
I guess.
I mean, you could pull that off in big ass Calgary, not down here.
Sometimes I like to take notes during the movie, man. I don't know.
My neighbor's making a hella noise.
Oh, hella noise, hey?
Hella noise.
Noise.
Noise. So yeah, I like that monkey movie. You should like that monkey movie too.
It was pretty good. It was good. But like the next one, is gonna be amazing though, because it's gonna be like a full-out war movie, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be like Battleship with Liam Neeson, but with monkeys.
Was Liam Neeson in Battleship?
Liam Neeson was in Battleship, dude.
What the fuck with Rihanna?
I think so.
You
Yeah, I
think,
don't.
dude, do you think he fucked Rihanna?
It's Liam Neeson, so the answer to that is yes.
Yes, he did.
Yes. It's Liam Neeson.
Powerful.
If Liam Neeson came up to you with that like fucking weird Scottishy Irishy accent and went, "Will you fuck me right now?" Like you'd say yes. I don't care what gender you are. I don't care who you are. Liam Neeson asks to fuck, you fuck.
Hey, man, it's a story. It's a story. You're like, no one would ever believe you, but it's a story.
Be like, hey, I was on the set
Be
of
like, hey,
Battleship.
yeah. You know Liam Neeson of the Grey fame? I fucked that dude.
Dude, I watched that movie recently.
Is-
That movie's fucking
Oh my
sweet.
God. That's one of my favorite movies, just because he's like, the wolves don't give a fuck what you do.
You're,
And then, and then there's the one guy, my favorite scene in the movie. The one guy's like, well, don't they just eat fruits and berries? They don't fucking eat fruits and berries.
Wolves don't give a fuck about fruits and berries. I remember you told me.
Don't give a fuck about fruits and berries.
I remember you told me your description of that movie before I watched it, and like
And
you're
you're
like,
no way it could be.
there's
like
no
that.
way that it's just all him going, wolves don't give a fuck. You are suffer to wolves.
It's just like
It is
the
though.
wolves. Like if you're in 150 feet of them, you're fucked. If if they have babies, you're fucked. They have mouths full of knives. You're fucked. You're fucked. Fucked. It's just him like telling all the other people from the plane crash that they're fucked. Like,
just how
and that's
fucked
it.
Oh my god.
It's
And
just an hour and a half of him telling them how fucked they are, and they keep getting picked off, and he's like, "We're fucked. What can I say? We're fucked."
And then it ends on a goddamn cliffhanger like they were gonna make a second one. Or,
yeah, absolutely.
Like there's fucking no way. There's no way that would make enough money off of Liam Neeson alone.
Yeah, what did he do to like prepare to fight the wolves? It was something fucking hilarious.
Yeah, he hung out with wolves a bunch or something. But what was that other one he did? The International, where he's fucking on an airplane. It's like taking.
Oh no, that was like nonstop, I think.
Oh, nonstop. Oh yeah, International.
Yeah.
That's Clive Owen, I think. Yeah, I'm thinking,
that was Clown.
yeah, I'm thinking of a totally different movie. But yeah, nonstop. Apparently, that's just like fucking baller. Apparently, he just like it's basically him pacing up and down an aisle, like smacking guns out of people's hands and stuff.
Yeah, we might have to do that one.
Nonstop.
We might have to do nonstop.
Put her down. We'll do nonstop.
Just because I love Liam Neeson just doing the Grey character. Like, I mean, I guess it's technically the Taken character because once he did Taken, everything after that was the same.
It was all just
But like
very, very serious Irishman.
real badass
Who
though.
will not be fucked with. Not
The
even
Grey,
by
like,
wolves.
If you haven't seen The Grey, watch the fucking Grey. It's on Netflix. Like it's just front to back. It's just Liam Neeson saying "fuck." Like that's all it is. I don't.
The Grey is
Fuck was
better
said more than
Taken.
anything else. In The Grey.
Yeah.
The Grey is fucking miles above Taken. If you think Taken some of his best work, you don't know shit. All right, fucking The Grey rules. It's just him. It's just him yelling "fuck" too. Like that's all it is. But he's so badass. And he like fights a wolf with a knife or some shit.
Yeah,
I don't know. It was fucking awesome.
It really is an awesome movie. I love the one part where the guy's just like, I'm just gonna sit here by the river, and he's like, what are you fucking kidding me? The fucking wolves will eat you. And he's like, no, I'm just gonna sit here by the river, and then the fucking wolves eat him.
Yeah, he's like, you think wolves can't smell you? You think wolves can't smell you by water? Wolves can smell you up to 120 miles away. If they have babies, you're fucked.
If you sit here by the river, you're fucked.
About our guns. They're like, yeah, but we have guns. They don't give a fuck about your guns. They'll eat the guns with their sharp teeth.
Knives in their mouth. What a masterpiece.
Whoever wrote that, like, fucking God bless you. Like, there was so many good fucking like wolf analogies and shit in that. Like,
I really hope that while they were writing it, they went back and changed the character's name, but I hope that they just wrote Liam Neeson as the character, because they were like, we're getting Liam Neeson or nobody's fucking gonna be in this movie. Liam
That's
Neeson
absolutely
or
right. They're like, when they wrote that thing, they're like, we have to have Liam Neeson, or else the movie won't make sense.
We need crazy Irishmen yelling fuck over and over again.
Nobody can deliver fucks like Liam Neeson, that's for sure.
That is absolutely correct. Absolutely. What a great movie. I want to rewatch it now.
Yeah, man. It's a classic.
It's a GD hit.
Grey's like it's top 10 material, and it wasn't even like that popular at the time. It's more of a cult. It's gonna be a cult classic, and like it's gonna be like Roadhouse in 10 years, you know?
Yeah, bigger than Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, absolutely. The Grey, like it started off slow, but like pretty soon everybody's gonna have a copy of that shit in their house. Be like, you gotta see this shit. This shit's out of fucking control.
This shit gets wild. Ugh.
Come over, we're gonna get fucked. We're gonna watch The Grey. It was a good time.
Everybody take a shot of tequila.
In like 10 years, people are gonna be doing podcasts about it. It's like, oh, yo, boys, you think you're pioneers? I've been talking about The Grey since we started podcasting.
Since we
Seriously, I remember there's a podcast where I did like 40 minutes on The Grey earlier for sure. I don't know which episode, but I guarantee there's one.
Yeah, there is. It was on a Punch Nerds because you did this exact same bit where you're like, well, you like Taco Bell? Wolves don't give a fuck about Taco Bell. You are Taco Bell.
Yeah. Because you can do it for anything.
Yeah, you can do it for anything. Like, oh, I want to get dinner. Wolves don't give a fuck about dinner. You are dinner to wolves.
You're fucked. Wolves don't give a fuck.
You're fucked.
It's like, you want to have a beer? Wolves don't give a fuck about beer. They'll make you beer. You're fucked. I don't know.
Oh my god. We gotta do a tequila round of this podcast sometime. How good are?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Tequila round.
Fucking right, bud.
Fucking right. But
so
yeah,
I think that pretty much covers it.
Yeah. If you've got nothing more out of this podcast than The Grey is the greatest movie of all time, then I think we've done our job.
Sure, absolutely. Yeah. X-Men and Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, they're good, man, but they're no Grey. That's for fucking sure.
They're for sure no Grey. I would watch The Grey once a week.
Sure. Yeah. I'm actually sad I missed it in theaters because like that would have been a goddamn experience, you know?
Yeah. And then like when it becomes a cult, which it for sure will, like you could be like,
It'll be in like Tarantino's theater in like 10 years.
Yeah. Exactly. You can be like, yeah, I saw that shit when it was originally in theaters when Liam Neeson was just doing badass roles for coke money.
Absolutely. He must do a lot of coke. He looks fucked up. Like, it's just been recently too, where he just looks fucked up in all these movies.
Yeah. He looks like he's for sure just like doing it only for coke. Like, and his nose, right? Like it's got that fucking bridge.
He's certainly stopped showering. That's something I can guarantee.
All he does is he slicks his hair back.
He just looks foul.
He looks foul? Is that what you said?
Yeah, with like fucking... Dude, he's fucking foul for sure.
He's living in a rat's nest.
I want to get him on here, man. I want to get him on this podcast. Let's get Liam Neeson on the podcast, man. I got some questions for him.
Let's just get him to... No, let's just get him to quote the entire movie of The Grey, every one of his lines.
Look, wolves don't give a fuck about that. We're fucked.
That's exactly what we'd be if we were like, do every line from the Grey. He'd be like, wolves don't give a fuck about the Grey. You're fucked. Fucking knives for teeth.
Knives for teeth. That's a specific line I remember. It's like the only line I remember. It's like they've got knives for teeth. And then also like the other one I specifically remember is when he's like, if we are coming 120 meters of a wolf, you're fucked. And if they have the babies, you're super fucked. We need to stop because I will do this for another 40 minutes. All right. You got anything? You got anything to close this out on?
Just that I don't know. I try to watch like 3 movies a night, which is usually
Jesus Christ. All right, yeah.
I try to watch 3 movies a night, so I'll have a lot to talk about.
What have you checked out recently?
Yesterday, what did I watch yesterday? I watched three movies. Oh yeah, I watched Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. I made some real
Uh-huh.
quality tweets about it. Some real good tweets. At Chadley the movie. I watched War Games with Matthew Broderick, where he dares a game, like he dares a computer
Hmm.
program to like launch nukes, and then it does, and it's really funny because then he's like,
Right.
oh, oh shit, like it's just Matthew Broderick going, oh shit, and like looking at computers for a couple hours. But yeah, but it was actually it's really fucking
Right.
good. It's when Ali Sheedy was hot, so like you can. It's definitely some fat material too. Um,
Fucking Hallie Sheedy, man. Haven't heard that name in a long time.
and what else did I watch? Oh yeah, and then I started Empire Strikes Back. Not done yet, but I think I'm gonna check out Martin Freeman's Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy because I've heard it's awesome. I've never seen it.
It's all right.
It's only all right.
It's not like anything spectacular. If you've read the book, then I mean,
Yeah,
you'd be disappointed.
I've read the trilogy. It's really good.
Yeah, they're way better. Like,
Well,
but you
yeah,
know,
it's like
the
like
movie's
when
pretty good. It's pretty good.
I'm
It has
dancing.
like Sam Rockwell in it, I think.
Oh fucking a, powerful Sam Rockwell. My
Yeah,
favorite,
he plays
my favorite
he plays like
fucking,
the two-head guy.
my favorite role that Sam Rockwell ever did was fucking The Green Mile when like he get like his character was like really crazy and he'd get really excited every time someone was put in the electric chair and he'd like bounce on the bed and he'd be like fry fry fry. That shit was hilarious.
Sam Rockwell, man, that
Yeah,
dude is fucking good.
he is a
Like everything
wild.
he's in, he's good.
He's a madman. He was the bad guy in an Iron Man movie, wasn't he? I feel like that's
Justin Hammer.
yeah, yeah. He
Yeah,
was totally a bad guy in an Iron Man movie, but he wasn't
and
really the bad guy. He was a
no,
bad
he was
guy.
just in it.
He was sort of just like the business behind the real bad guy. Sort of like how
Just destroys it.
he
Really
was
owns
the
it.
he was the Eric Sachs to Michael Rourke's no Mickey Rourke's. Mickey Rourke.
Did you ever see Seven Psychopaths?
No, I've heard it's great though.
He's so good in that movie.
That's got Chris Walken in it too, doesn't it?
Yeah, Seven Psychopaths is wildly underrated, man. That movie rules.
Yeah, my brothers who like are also really big into movies, they said that movie is like fucking amazing.
Yeah, dude, I bought that on Blu-ray. I like it so much. I don't have that many movies on Blu-ray, so you know it's fucking good.
Yeah, I think I have like 10 Blu-rays. I got the Bourne trilogy. I got the Star Wars trilogy. I got The
I got
Fly.
I got Jurassic Park, and that's all you really need. But
I don't
just the
know.
first one.
I have Poltergeist on Blu-ray. I don't know why. Poltergeist and The Fly are my two strangest Blu-rays, I think. The
Fly
Fly,
fucking rules, man.
the Fly is fucking amazing. But the thing is like it doesn't need to be in Blu-ray. It works on regular
Yeah,
DVD.
yeah.
Fuck, dude,
It would be fun.
that movie works on VHS for Christ's sake. I watched Pokemon the first movie on VHS the other day. Shit looks the same as it would on DVD.
That's absolutely because animation, so
Yeah.
can't change it much.
Yeah. Also, that movie's actually pretty awesome.
Well, I think that basically does it for this episode. So, check out punchnerds.com, check out the YouTube page, find me on Twitter at JesusHMacy. I do jokes.
I swear to
Um,
God, I'm gonna start putting video game videos onto that YouTube channel this week.
yeah. I got like a month's worth in the bin there, so I'll put those up.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm gonna start making like the final boss videos again, so you can expect
cool,
those to be
cool,
coming
cool,
back,
cool.
as well as the indie game ones and yeah, and then the ones where I play demos, but I don't think I'll do that one very often, except when like new demos come out.
Are you more of that other one too? Impossible Gaming?
No, I
Are
can't
you
really
pretty
do
much
that.
done on that?
I can't like I
It's
have
new
three
Tristan, right?
episodes. Yeah, I have 3 episodes of that like on the back burner. Like I have them unedited, but like I don't know. The fact that they're gonna be the last three is just really bumming me out. So I'm not like motivated enough to edit them.
Yeah, that's too bad, man. Those were fucking awesome.
And those are sweet. Those are really good. But
Well, hell yeah, check
the three that are
check
coming
all that
out,
shit out.
three that I still have to edit. I don't even know where they are. Oh, they're on my hard drive. But the three ones that I have to edit are pretty funny. They're like I think one of them's like an old ass fucking Atari game that I'm like struggling to understand the concept of, and it's pretty funny.
Well, you can find those Chadley will mention. Follow him on Twitter or whatever at Chadley the movie, and find us on Facebook, Punch Nerds. That's pretty much everything. That's pretty much everything. And
Bye.
yeah, Nerdcore Meow's coming back if you're a fan of that. It's coming back.